Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to Live It Up, the show where we explore and discuss how to take your life to that next level and beyond. We cover health, wealth, relationships, and how to create a life you absolutely love. I'm your host and coach, Fletcher Ellingson. Amy is out today, so we'll be chatting with a gentleman who has had quite an interesting career. And that career has led him to most recently to Chelan, where he created Theater Under the Stars. We're going to be talking with Steve Taylor, and he is a multi-talented actor and ventriloquist. And I do believe today he brought one of his own guests. So stay tuned for some quality vaudeville entertainment, which just happens to be my favorite genre. But before we get to that, I want to say something to the small business owners and entrepreneurs out there listening. And what I want to say is this. I'm currently an entrepreneur, and I have always been one since I started my lawn mowing route when I was in 6th or 7th grade. I'd pull my lawnmower behind my dad's blue 10-speed bicycle, which was way too big for me, but hey, it had multiple gears, and my bike only had one. But what I want to say to you is that I get that owning and running a business can be challenging. If you feel like you should be further along than you are, or if you find yourself stressing about how to generate leads and consistent, predictable income, or if you feel like you want to make an impact but are drowning in all of the management overwhelm of management, the management of overwhelm, I can't even say it, right? Then I encourage you to reach out to me. I've been there, and many of my clients have been there, which is why I created an entire 6-month curriculum specifically for business owners. It's called Access to High Performance Business, and it allows people to break free from financial struggle, management overwhelm, and persistent worry so they can get back to what they love doing and what they're good at doing and why they got into business in the first place. Look, I've personally had several businesses. I've learned a lot of lessons. I've learned many, countless lessons, and I've had businesses that crashed and burned and some that have been wildly successful. And I've made it my business to study success and learn what it takes to create success and achievement. You don't have to do this alone. I've spent literally tens and tens of thousands of dollars going to the courses, hiring coaches, hiring mentors. I have multiple coaches right now in my life who help me get to that next level and who hold my feet to the fire and keep that high level of accountability. I've read the books and I've listened to the CDs and podcasts. I've done it, and I've taken the best of all of that and I've put my own spin on it and put it into one course so that you don't have to struggle and make the common mistakes. Owning and running a business is one of the best feelings in the world and can also be one of the scariest things at the same time. So if you're a business owner that's looking to take things to that next level, but unsure about how to do it, then reach out to me. Contact me at fletcher@fletcherellingson.com. Let's talk about what's going on for you and find out what's not working and help you to move into a state where you can powerfully create the business that you envisioned in the first place. We all start our business because we love what we do, and we want to make a difference, and we want to get compensated doing what we're passionate about, right? So email me, we'll get a free consultation set up. My clients get off the chart results financially, emotionally, physically, relationally. I've worked with attorneys, physicians, spa owners, photographers, graphic designers, real estate professionals. In fact, you may remember Kim and Kurt Sievers, who were on the show just a couple months ago. As a result of going through that business program, they blew the doors off their financial goals, but also their health goals, and they're on track to continue to have a record year. So, if you're serious about expanding your business and creating freedom of time and money, then contact me. I'd love to meet you, and I would love to have you on this show and hear about your challenges and your success so that you can, inspire others to do the same. Nothing excites me more than seeing people take on their life and really go for it. So if this is you, then contact me at fletcher@fletcherellingson.com. All right, we're going to take a short break, but we're going to be right back with Steve Taylor and his guest, who will be sure to put a smile on your face, so stay tuned.
All 'Cause 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 'Cause
Hey everybody, welcome back to Live It Up. Thanks for joining us. And today I'm excited to talk with this guy right here, Mr. Steve Taylor, who is the creator and artistic director at Theater Under the Stars. Is that right?
Last time I checked, that was correct.
All right, good.
job.
So tell us a little bit, what is Theater Under the Stars for those of us who don't know?
Okay, Theater Under Stars is up in Lake Chelan, Washington. It runs for the summer. It is an actual live broad comedy, farce, musical theater.
Farce, comedy, theater.
So a farcical.
Farcical, yes.
A farce musical, farcical. What we do is put on shows specifically designed for the family audience.
I love it.
So you can live show, so you can bring ages 4 to 104, and all those ages can enjoy the same show together at the same time. And so the shows are original productions, original shows. They're not like Sound of Music or Music Man or known musicals. What we do is actually mash up and parody common entertainment type shows.
Such as?
Well, this season, this summer, 2019, we are presenting 2 farcicals, and they run every 2 performances. They change, so the same professional 6 actors we brought in from all over the country are performing all 6 roles in each. One is Miserable Phantom of the Opry, which, as you can guess by the mashup, is a mashup of Les Mis with Phantom of the Opera with country music. So it takes place in an Opry in Tennessee, and it's all played tongue-in-cheek, broad comedy farce. The other is Perry Hodder and the High School Musical.
All right.
So that is a mashup, obviously, of Harry Potter and the kids from High School Musical, the Disney Channel big musical hit that they're rebooting. They get transferred to Hogwarts in England, and you have a mashup of 2 things to make fun of: the kids from High School Musical and the kids and concepts from all the Harry Potter movies and books.
Very cool. I love that you stressed this, but I love it that it's an event for all ages.
Correct.
Yeah, you don't have to say, is this PG or R, or no, this is like, come one, come all.
I like to tell people it's mild PG.
Yeah.
You know, there's it's kind of, I compare it to many, like the old Muppet Show.
Yeah.
The old half-hour Muppet Show.
Yeah, yeah.
Or the Toy Story or Pixar movies, where there's something for everybody. So it's not like it's all for kids. It's not children's theater.
Right.
Because there's plenty of stuff that goes right over the kids' heads.
Yes. Like
hits
the old Muppets, right?
Right, and hits the adults.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
so there's a level of humor that adults are laughing at, a level of humor that seniors are laughing at, like very old, obscure references. There's a level of humor the kids are laughing at. And what's fun for me is that the teens that come, kind of like dragged there, they leave saying they had a great time.
Cool.
So our brag rights is that we're able to entertain everybody 4 to 104 at the same show.
Right on. I forgot to ask you, who comes up with the scripts and everything?
It is I.
Wow, really?
It is I write and direct and produce all the shows.
Wow.
I have a bachelor's and master's degree from the School of Performing Arts at USC. I've been a performer since the age of 5, and I've been a professional performer for a living for over 55 years now.
Wow.
So hard to believe, but yes, it is It's a dream I've wanted to do for many, many years, just to get off the road. As a performer, you have to go to make your living. You have to get on an airplane and fly around the country.
Yeah.
You know, it's rare that you can stay in one place, especially as an individual performer like I do. And so I was like, I'd love to do something where I can stay put, stay near the family. And this began as a family business where my wife and my daughters were involved. And it was just an answer to a lifelong dream I've had since I was probably 8 or 10 years old.
Wow, I can't believe I had no idea that you wrote them, and so I'm even more impressed.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Better than
very
being
cool.
depressed, to be impressed.
All right, so you already told me how long you've been performing, and what do you love about it?
I think the best thing about it is watching the faces and having people walk out and tell me that they've laughed so hard their cheeks hurt.
Ah, cool.
You know, that they've had, and then they'll write me the next day, they'll put it on Facebook, that they're still laughing, that something they saw in the show or something they didn't get on the way home at finally occurred to them why that was funny, and they laughed out loud on the way home. I think it's during the show, watching kids and their parents sitting and laughing together, creating a family memory together. That is the reason I created it, and that's my favorite thing, is seeing that family unit come and enjoy the same kind of entertainment together. Because in our society today, the adults are watching or streaming their shows.
Yeah.
Kids are playing their video games and streaming their shows. So entertainment used to be this communal art form where you'd come together and watch something, live theater or television together, and that's kind of not happening anymore. So it's great when you're on vacation to do something different, out of the ordinary. It's affordable, unlike Seattle type musicals that come in, which are hundreds of dollars for tickets these days. This is specifically affordable, and that way everyone can come together. And that's my favorite thing, is seeing that family unit laugh together and enjoy themselves at the same show.
Yeah, what a great way to contribute to the community. I mean, people leave feeling good.
Yes.
Yeah, I
Yes.
love that. And you said you source your talent from different places around the country?
Yes, every year I hold auditions in the area, and usually the high school kids, which we would hire, the college musical theater majors down at CWU, we invite them to audition, and for some reason they've not really turned out. So I've got 6 roles I need to fill. So there's these national auditions every year in February in Memphis. And so we go and sit through 988 young people auditioning.
Wow.
And it's not just anyone off the street. They have to either have a bachelor's in musical theater or have a recommendation from a professional theater, from 3 professional theaters before they're allowed to audition. And from that, I parse it down, and I get 3 guys and 3 gals, 6 people, bring them into Chelan, and as professionals, they perform the shows all summer.
That's
so
cool.
It's not community theater. Not that there's anything wrong with community theater. I've done tons myself in my life. But it is professional actors and actresses coming in and just doing a great job. I think they knock it out of the park. They make me look good. But the important thing is they entertain the audience in a professional, yet affordable manner.
Yeah, excellent. I love it. All right. So let me ask you a few more questions here. By the way, I saw one of the shows a couple of years ago when it was out at the Lookout.
Yep.
And it's called Theater Under the Stars. It's still called Theater Under the Stars, but just clarify for us, it's not quite under the stars at this point.
No, this summer, in order to operate, we had to find a venue. The Lookout needed the area we were using because they're building a laundromat in the spot. So they asked us after that summer, they said, can you find a different place? And I said, I will look. And to find a different place, I found the good thing is it's just downtown.
Yeah.
So it's 2 blocks off Woodin. If you're familiar with the main drag in Chelan, you can walk there from Campbell's, or 75% of the hotel rooms you can walk there.
Yeah.
But we're indoors this year, so it's funny to be sitting in the lobby and watch people walk up to the door and do this, like, okay, exactly how is this under the stars? 'Cause I'm about to walk inside a building.
Right.
To be cheesy, which we're used to at the show, is we have some cheap special effects on the ceiling to replicate stars. For this summer, it was like, go inside the building to operate the summer or not operate, so I decided we'll go inside the building. The good news is we don't have to worry about if it rains, we don't have to worry about the wind, which at the Lookout, if you recall, the wind and rain only canceled 1 show. And it wasn't because it was raining during the show. It had rained for like 4 hours that morning, and it was an outdoor theater, so the ground was so soaked your foot would go down to your knee if you stepped on the gravel in the theater until it dried up. So that was the only time the weather did anything. But the wind outside at Chelan, the wind is like, wow, that white powdery sand got into everything in the wind. So it's nice that we're indoors because we don't have to worry about disturbing the neighbors with our sound. We don't have to worry about anything being canceled.
Right on.
So there's advantages and disadvantages, and the sound-wise, we can control the sound, and you can hear all the lines, because even though it's a small venue, we still mic all the actors, so everyone can hear every line.
Excellent, excellent. Okay, well, we're going to take a quick commercial break, but when we return, Steve has brought his own guest, because you are a ventriloquist, yes?
I am indeed, and he's down here gnawing at my ankle.
All right, good. We're going to meet his guest when we come back. Stay tuned. Hey everybody, welcome back to Live It Up. We're here with Mr. Steve Taylor, ventriloquist and the artistic director at Theater Under the Stars in Chelan. And let's get to it. You brought a guest.
I did.
I'd love to see him, meet him, and so who are we meeting?
Well, Fletcher, you know, this special guest was dying to come. I really had to scrape to get him here, so let me wake him up and bring him on out. My buddy Pokey Opossum.
All right.
He was dying to. Never mind. Okay, let's wake Pokey up and say hello to you. Hello, Fletcher.
Yeah.
Wait a second. Where am I? This is not my usual place. No, it is not your usual place. We're in a television studio. TV, what's that? That's right. I guess possums don't watch much television. No, my direct dish TV keeps getting run over. Now! Flattened. I wonder why. Well, what have you prepared for Fletcher and I today? Oh, I'm going to do my joke. You're going to do your joke. Yeah. Oh, for a second there, I didn't remember him, but he's been practicing a joke for today, correct? Yes. Okay, go ahead and do your joke. Huh? I said, go ahead for the folks watching, do your joke. I forgot what it is. I'm sorry. It's the dog joke, huh? The dog joke. Here, I'll help him. Okay, Pokey, remember, like we meet on the street. I say, Pokey, how you doing today? You say, fine, fine. I say, we just got a brand new dog at home. Oh yeah. Then you say, really? What kind of dog is it? Then I say the punchline. Okay, really? What kind of dog is it? Then I say the punchline. What's the punchline? I'm not going to tell you the punchline you say it at the end of the joke. It's going to ruin the joke if I tell you the punchline now. I'm not going to do it unless you tell me the punchline. This is embarrassing. Pokey, I can't tell you I'm not going to do it unless you tell me the punchline. Pokey, I'm not going to do it. Okay, will you do it if I just tell you the punchline? Yes, okay. When you say, really, what kind of dog is it? Everyone thinks I'm going to say Cocker Spaniel or German Shepherd or Chihuahua. So when I say female, everybody will laugh. Well, not, it's stupid. Oh. Just try the joke and you'll see, okay? Okay, are you ready? Yeah. Okay, Pokey, how you doing today? What kind of dog is it? Now that is your second line. You got to do your first line first, okay? Okay, really? You're fine, okay? Okay, here we go. Pokey, how you doing today? What was that? I said, Pokey, how you doing today? One more time. Pokey, how you doing today? Dang! Ow! We just got a brand new dog at home. Who cares? No, that when you're supposed to say your second line. What? Your second line, really? What kind of dog is it? I don't know. You tell me what kind of dog it is. Can you just do the whole joke correctly once, please, okay? We're wasting all of this time for Fletcher, okay? Okay. Can you do the whole thing? Yeah, okay. Pokey, how you doing today? Well, my feet hurt and I got a headache. No. Just say fine, just fine, that's it, okay? Okay. Sorry. Pokey, how you doing today? Fine, just fine, that's it. We just got a brand new dog at home. Now, really? What kind of dog is it? Female? You're right, it was funny. Thank you! No! That was very rude. Thought it was funny. Think it? No. You stole my punchline. I know that. I got the laugh. No. Excuse me. I'm sorry, folks. 1 second. Pokey, you need to show me a little more respect. Why? Because I'm your ventriloquist. You're a ventriloquist? I said ventriloquist, okay? You need to respect me. Ever since I can remember, people have respected me. No. Yes. When I, Steve Taylor, was a teenager doing school talent shows with ventriloquism, people respected me. No. When I was 8 years old learning to do ventriloquism from free books at my library, people respected me. No. Yes. Pokey Opossum, do you realize that when I, Steve Taylor, was a baby in the crib, neighbors would come from miles around just to look at me as a baby in the crib? Do you know what they'd say to my mom and dad? Really? What kind of dog is it? Okay, say goodbye, Pokey.
Thank you. I got to laugh. Thank you. Thank you, Fletcher. Thank you. Folks, come see us at Theater Under the Stars. I'll be there. We'll see you then. Bye. Going down.
Thank you, Pokey.
All right.
Yes.
That's good. I love it.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
So long.
Yes, goodbye, Pokey.
Sayonara.
See you later, Pokey.
Leader's
Shh, quiet.
Ciao, baby.
He's asleep.
That's
No,
good.
I'm not.
That's good. Thanks for doing that.
My pleasure.
Yeah,
It's a lot of fun.
Appreciate you bringing him along. And we got a couple minutes left. And before you go, people want to know how can they get tickets, and what's the cost, and where exactly is it located?
Okay, it's downtown Chelan, so it's just 2 blocks south of on Okanagan and Emerson, which is 2 blocks south of Woodin. So the main drag in Chelan is Woodin. We're 2 blocks south, just at the end of Riverwalk Park. You can buy tickets online. The easiest way to find our website, I mean, you can go to theaterunderthestars.org, theater spelled T-E-R, .org. There's too much to type. You can put in Tuts, T-U-T-S, Chelan.com. Tutschelan.com. And you can buy tickets 24/7 online. They range. We have some specials. We have 2 nights a week where kids are free with an adult ticket purchase.
Oh, wow.
You'll see that special on the website. And there's some other specials that you can find out about by calling the box office. That's open 1 to 5. Wednesdays and Saturdays, or visit the box office at the theater, but it's basically 204 East Okanagan Avenue in downtown Chelan, Washington.
All right, cool. And is there a number you said to call?
It is 888-473-7869.
All right, give that one more time just in case.
Yeah, everybody's running to get their pens or pencils. Screenshot no, just 888-473-7869, and the box office is open. Performance days 1 to 5 over the phone and at the theater, or you can get them online 24/7.
All right, and did you say it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday? Or?
It's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Okay.
8 p.m. Each of the 2 shows is performed twice a week. So
Got it.
if you're in Chelan for a week, you can come to the show twice and see the 2 shows. So then they flip-flop. But every week, every Wednesday to Saturday, each show is performed twice. 8 o'clock, we're out with Perry Hodder by 10. Miserable Phantom's a little longer. We're out by 10:10 with Miserable Phantom.
I saw you got like a trailer out there. Is there concessions during intermission?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we have concessions before the show and intermission. It's kind of like without the hot food, no hot dogs or chili or anything, but we do have popcorn.
Good.
The best popcorn in the Pacific Northwest, I guarantee it, as well as candy and soda pop and water, that sort of movie theater type concessions.
Yeah.
Just no hot dogs.
Okay.
Nothing hot. The health department didn't want us actors dealing with hot food.
Got it. All right, cool. And it's in beautiful downtown Chelan, right next to Riverwalk Park. So at intermission time, you're looking at our crystal clear blue water. Wonderful opportunity. Hope you make it. Steve, thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, and you know what to do now. It's time to get out there, be a source of kindness, be a source of contribution. You have something to offer this world, and I believe in you.